Our lives are run by systems, and these are the 4 you need to take your life to the next level. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. I led a workshop last week about the 4 fundamental system upgrades we all need to maintain a higher level of performance and daily output. Whether we realize it or not, there is an underlying system that is responsible for every action we take. It's a foundation our ambitions, aspirations, and consistency rest upon. The thing is, many of us don't know what systems govern the most impactful areas of our lives. And this means we haven't invested enough time in upgrading them, and therefore, being the person we want to be is way harder than it needs to be. Here are the 4 fundamental systems upgrades. Number 1, time management. Everything we do takes time. And there are many things that we put time into that aren't as important as other things that we don't reserve time for. The default system we all operate from is trying to figure out what to do in the moment. And as you can imagine, it's not coordinated, it's very impulsive, and it leaves you vulnerable to getting distracted. The upgraded system is to have high fidelity scheduling. This means you've thought about the most critical things you need to do and have allocated time specifically to doing them. It means you're way more likely to do things that actually matter. System number 2 is about follow through. Beyond knowing what we need to do, we need to actually do it. We need to translate intention into real, tangible action. Good ideas and knowing what to do does nothing good for us if we don't do them. Our default system is using willpower to make yourself do it. You can put in effort to step into action, but it's coming from an unsustainable force that often you won't have enough of it to do all that you want to do. But the upgraded system is designing your environment so that it's conducive to doing all the things you want to do. This makes action more effortless and natural as an extension of your surroundings. It becomes a path of less resistance because you have more support on it. The third system is related to feedback. It is really important to know what's working and what's not. In fact, it's vital to funnel your effort into things that are actually generating results. Our default system is using our own impressions to evaluate how things went. Yes, it's valuable to reflect, but your reflection is limited by your own awareness and it's inherently biased. So conclusions may not represent the full truth. The upgraded system, though, is measuring your performance so you can objectively compare results and quantify changes. It's way more reliable and useful because you're not guessing if something's working, but you can see it without a doubt. And the 4th system is related to clarity. As we make commitments, we need to be really clear on what we want and what we're going to do to get there. Our futures are fragile, and if we're not careful, we'll end up in the wrong place. Our default system is trying to think about what we want in the moment. And unfortunately, this leaves us at the mercy of seeking immediate gratification rather than placing long-term investments in our wellness and sustained happiness. Now, the upgraded system is reconnecting to your vision for your life, which isn't influenced by short-term impulses, but guided by a desire for lasting fulfillment. With a vision, you pursue things that are meaningful and create a fuller life. Implement those 4 systems upgrades, and you'll notice you're actually doing more of the things that are supporting and building toward your biggest goals. And if you want to take action right now to upgrade these 4 systems, you can watch the full workshop about it to learn how. The link is in the description. Plus, in the second half of it, I'll lead you through a surprise session that's one of my favorite things to do, but I hardly ever talk about. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.